And that is how that we got selected. One was Casper, one was IIFL Samasta, and one was Mitrata. The last group was so small that the sample size was only 3. So then we said we'll club that to Mitrata. That is how, this is the history of how IIFL got selected. It got selected based on the sampling rule, and so that explains why suddenly IIFL is being in the sample. Now, sir, what we want is the following, and I also want to have your input, because that means we know that as per Sadhak's report, that there are about 8,000 clients in IIBL Samasta, 7,776. And we want to survey about 67 people, beneficiaries. Now, one way to do it, and here we need your input. One way is to that we have to select 60 people in some way, so that if you give us a list of the 7,000 people, we can randomly select. But that may be too much, because you have to give that much of information. If you give it, then we can still do it, but that information will be confidential, or whatever reasons you don't want to do it, then I cannot follow this. The other way that we can understand is that you have center meeting. That means there are some centers where meetings are happening. And in that meeting, if you let us, then we'll just go to the center meeting, and then accompanied by your people, or we would really like to talk to alone, but they can facilitate us, and then we can talk to the women beneficiaries there, and ask some questions. The questionnaire, of course, will not be the questionnaire. I will be happy to share with you. There is nothing, some serious questions we are asking. We're just trying to improve people. We're asking something like that. So we'll ask those beneficiaries something. The only requirement that we need, sir, is the following. And these beneficiaries have cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, cycle 5, cycle 6. Now, we understand that people who are cycle 1 are just entered. Cycle 3 are a little bit more mature. And cycle 6 are actually good borrowers. That's why they got repeated sampling. And they might help us give a lot of idea as to how they came cycle 6, and because they could follow up on the loans and etc. So while surveying in the city center, in the city meeting, center meetings, what we can do, that you have to help us to tell a center where most of the people are second cycle. That side, that is most of third cycle. You should help us so that we need not look at every person, but once we go to the center, we know this center means they are like more mature. Mature means there are 6 cycles. They know they are younger people. So they need more guidance. Their riskiness a little bit more, because they have seen for the first time. So we need your help to tell us which town, which center meeting we can get which type of. So for that, we'd like to visit your branch wherever you are. The survey has to happen on the Uttar Pradesh, but we understand that your office is in Bangalore. So I do not know if you have an office in Uttar Pradesh, then we can go there. Otherwise, you can go to Bangalore. That is not the issue. But you have to facilitate and tell us, go there, help us a little bit. We will take our own very good surveyors, and Bharti and myself will try to be present there, at least in the initial stage, because these are the most important, and this is a pilot start. So we'll be there, and we assure you that there is nothing in there. It's like we will try our best to ask in the most helpful way, and the objective is to help everybody and grow together. It's nothing, and it's not like an audit or something. We are not coming from an audit point of view. That's all right. Bharti, you want to say something?
You're on mute, Bharti. Please unmute.
No, I was just saying that Professor Subrata has covered everything that we needed to talk about, and we would now like to, listen to your view on as to whether you'll be willing to share this information.
See, that is not an issue on sharing the information, but let me tell you something. For UP, I don't know why we got selected, because UP for us is a new state. We have entered 2 years back only in UP. Our other states, like the southern states, is our core geography where we are present for last 10 years and more. And so UP, we have started 2.5 years back in a limited space. Of course, Kushinagar and Gorakhpur, we have branches, four, five branches in those both the district. So, and we have around 10 to 15,000 customer also in those district. But I don't think we are a prominent player. But whatever that you are saying will go by that number. Because definitely in Bihar, like we are a prominent player, in Karnataka, in Tamil Nadu, we are a prominent player, and we have a good market share as well. But
So the maximum loan cycle of your consumers would be, I'm guessing, between 2 to 3.
yeah, mostly 2, 3 will be very, very rare. Few customer can be 3, but mostly it will be first or second.
Because you are fairly recent.
Can I jump in one thing, Mr. Manish? That's a very excellent point. Because actually, it doesn't mean that we are not going to cover you in the other ones. It doesn't mean like that. It simply means that because honestly, we choose Uttar Pradesh because Bharti's house is near that and stays near. So with Uttar Pradesh was selected by sampling. That is no question. But then we started. We have to start some stage. So we thought we will start with Uttar Pradesh. But now you have given me two excellent points. One, that you are present in Bihar, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. That is what you said.
Yeah, that is means we have a very good presence in these 3 states.
What I'm trying to tell you is the following. Bihar, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, we know for sure, I have not checked on the Bihar, that Tamil Nadu and Karnataka are within our sample list, because the list includes 18 states. I know, I just checked, the Karnataka is there, Tamil Nadu is there. So it never happens that when we go and, because we are just 2 states, we do these tests, we will certainly keep into account in our mind that we will be selecting you because you have one great thing. Because in other states like Bihar, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, you will have many more cycle people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In UP, you will have only 2 cycles, 2 or max 3. Actually, that will be wonderful because you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I survey, I do not know, I have to ask everybody 6, 2, 1, 7, 8, 3. But in this case, we have to ask once we do only that part. However, when you come to Tamil Nadu and to the other part, then it will be excellent because then we will get a coverage of you because we already know you and then we certainly select that people. I think what you really said is actually a very, very nice point for us. It doesn't mean that, plus also you have to understand that we have to select people. It is not like we are going to tell anything about IIFL Samasta based on only our experience in Gorakhpur. That purpose of the study is not like that. That you report on the MFI. You to report on the MFI.
No, that's okay. See, sir, we got your point. I'm saying because initially you said because we selected based on the top player and all. So based on that, I was saying you wanted to see the different cycle. From that, I was saying just clarifying. I don't have any problem. You are doing in this or where I have opened in Arunachal. You can go there also, or we have started in AP Telangana recently. You can go there also for study. That is not an issue.
No, that's okay.
I was just clarifying that if at all that I thought it's important to tell you so that you can plan that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is second. Just want to this study result or whatever you will be sharing it with us also.
Of course, I will share it with Sadhan before it goes anywhere in the print. I mean, we are not going to suddenly put it anywhere. We are going to put it to Sadhan. They are going to tell it to you, and I mean, we have no problem. They ask us to share because they have given us this. I mean, they are coordinating the study, but we are going to do independent study. We are free to share it to you, and we are, of course, it will be under Sadhan, and they will share it to you. Then only we are, as an academic, we don't have this idea that we'll do this study and suddenly send it to the journal. No, it never happen. We'll
and have you done this study earlier also? Means similar study or any such thing related to this MFI?
We have not done, honestly, we have not done on MFI study, but we do impact study or other things we do there, some Pradhan Mantri Jan Jan Yojana or some agricultural roles. Basically, Bharti works in that field and basically works in the field of impact study. So Particularly MFI, we have not worked, but generally what happens is, I mean, a large part of this, we look at after studies and interview, the method is the similar, but of course there are many nuances of MFI, and we will certainly talk to you and get your input also.
So what will be your sample size in this?
6,000.
The way that it comes only, it comes to only 1 minute. It comes to
6,000 for the entire study.
It comes to 340 for Gorakhpur, for which the IIFL Samasta is 60. But now, you know, this idea of the 60, 70 is getting a little bit blurred, because we had a talk with another person also. They are suggesting that instead of going to everybody's house, they are a little bit reluctant and etc. You might go if they agree. But do it in the city center, I mean, center meetings, and do that. When you do the center meeting, then that sample size really goes for a toss, because you are going to talk to a group of people rather than in a group. You can't interview one person like that. So basically what we want to do is that we would like to visit your branch or somewhere where you can tell us that exactly when the meetings occur, center meeting occurs, and what is the frequency, and some idea if you give us, then we will think about that sample or redo the sample rather.
No, just a brief idea about, like you said, the 60, 70 samples in.
Oh yeah, that is, if we get a sampling frame of your 15,000 plants, then we will service 7. But if you don't,
so what? So you want us to give the entire list of customer to you?
We don't want anything. We just, because we have to select people, so we need the whole list. Only the name and the address we will just select. That's all. We don't want any data to select.
No, so if you can give us some this, because sharing entire list, I think, I don't know how much it is feasible. I'll have to check. But you can tell us what exactly that you're looking for. Accordingly, I can give you those, or you want for a particular branch and all, because we have a several branch, or you want to do in a particular location, I can share it. But sharing the entire 15,000 customer list, I'll have to check.
Okay, no, sir. We don't have to. You don't have to share it with us. All we need to do access to that. So other alternative possibilities that we can go to your office, and because we need 70, we can just do a random sampling, say every 170, 70. We will select the list and take only the 70. You don't have to send us anything. We basically need an access to that. That access does not mean that you have to send it to us. Access means we have to look, give us a look at it. If you give us a look at it, I'll say every 100, check kar deta hai, that's it. I don't need any of the list.
Okay, that's fine. So probably what you want, you will, whenever you visit any of our branches, you will in a branches will provide you that which all places we have a customer. In those, you can select some of the customer randomly or whatever methodology you have. Those customer list will give you their address and this. So that in that you can go and visit those customer and do your study, whatever you want to do. So that will facilitate that part of it. So how you want to start means you will tell us that in this particular day you are going to my branch, so I'll inform my branch that
please tell me one thing. Suppose because this survey will happen in Uttar Pradesh, so you just tell me which branch should I go? The biggest branch or small? I mean the biggest branch. Where should I go? Because we have no geography. We have narrowed down to only IISL Samasta in Gorakhpur. So now after that we have no visibility on which branch to go. Now you tell us or guide us which branch will go there. We don't mind.
No, that's okay. So we'll give you this Kushinagar and Gorakhpur, both the districts. Will tell you that which are the branches we have. You can go there and meet our branch manager. Then within the branch, which all customer you want to meet, that you can decide in the branch. I don't want to give you you go to this customer or that customer. You can select randomly those customer, and my branch manager will facilitate for.
No, all I'm asking, sorry. All I'm asking in Gorakhpur and Kushinagar, how many branches we have? Because we don't want to go And one branch will have only that branch. It will not have the list of the other branches. No, is there a head office or something?
No, there is a head office is in Bangalore only. So we have we don't have any offices there. It's all branches that we have. So you
So
can
we
directly
should go
go
to
to
a
that.
branch, correct? We should go to a branch, correct?
Mhm.
Can you do me one favor? Can you just send me somebody from your office tell us only the name and address of the branches in Gorakhpur and Kushinagar. Then we'll find out what to do. Then I will do something and then come back to you or tell Sadhan that you are going to visit that branch or two branches or three branches, because we need to figure out the geography of those branches. Only just name of the branches. That's all. Nothing else.
Okay, we'll share you those the branches name and their address.
Yes,
And
sir.
you'll have to tell us when you are visiting, and
Yeah,
those
we'll do.
don't please don't go towards month end, because that's that
No,
a
no,
lot of business activity will be
no,
there, so
no.
you will
We
not get
will,
that kind of support.
we will not, we will never stand up like ED at like nine, in
No,
midnight.
not on the, I'm not saying that. See, in the
Month.
month end, they all
I
will be
understand.
busy in
In
the this, so
yeah.
they'll not be able to talk to you also. It's not about key that you are, it's
I,
more about key they'll be busy on their targets, on their collection, on their disbursement, all that, because as a normal financial institution, month end activities are higher
no.
compared to
What
the
we
beginning
will
of the month.
correct. What we will do, sir? What we will do is that if you give the name, give me the name of the contact person and the address and the branch name. Once we fix, we'll obviously ask them that can we come on that day? Will you be free and things like that. We'll fix it up after talking to them. We'll just not stand up just. We'll
Mm.
talk to them and go.
Perfect. That will share. No issues.
Okay.
So you send us a mail, we'll share you that branch list and address, and then let us know when you are planning to visit, so that
Yeah.
we can inform our branch which all branch you want to visit.
Okay. Okay. We shall do that.
Perfect. Thanks a lot.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
thank you very much. I mean, it is a wonderful meeting and hearing it to you. And I'm very happy to say very cooperative and very friendly conversation, and hope that we should be able to.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Perfect.
everybody.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye.